Hey everybody, Teching here. This is actually probably, I think, the first vlog on my backup channel where I'm actually discussing stuff that matters. Like, normally when I make these videos, I'm either talking about, well, the Divine Comedy is not really normal vlogs. That's actually a series I have going on, and most other things is just like, hey, I saw a movie, here's my thoughts. Hey, I saw a random thing today, here are my thoughts. We're actually going to be discussing interesting stuff here. First of which, this is really interesting. I just wanted to show you something I got in the mail the other day. This is probably the continuation of just how much of a nerd I am. As you know, I have been currently reading Fullmetal Alchemist in the manga, and of course, I don't know if this is just me, but whenever I get into something new and I really like it, I get completely obsessed with it for like 1 to 2 weeks. I can't think about anything else except that. Like when I got into Doctor Who, my God, I spent like 2-3 weeks into Doctor Who just rewatching every episode. I was looking into stuff I could buy on the internet. I bought a freaking sonic screwdriver. Same thing when I got obsessed with Fullmetal Alchemist. So that is why I went on the internet and see if there was anything I could purchase, because this was back before I had to, you know, and now I know I have to owe all the money to the freaking IRS. But now I got this. This took forever to get here. I bought this from, I don't know why, but all anime cosplay items or anything anime related, it always comes from China. I don't get that. Maybe like Shanghai or, you know, like Bangkok or something. I don't know. But, yeah, so this is a Fullmetal Alchemist little collection set. It contains, what really attracted me to it was the price. It was only $10 on Amazon. I mean, it took like 5 weeks to get here, but I figured, whatever, I don't care. You know, I can wait and sit around. I actually forgot I ordered it when I got it in the mail. I'm like, what the hell? But, yeah, so this is interesting because it also includes, as it was advertised, it included 3 main pieces of, you know, like Fullmetal Alchemist cosplay. It included the pocket watch, Edward's pocket watch, which was the thing I really wanted to get. It also included a necklace that had the their alchemy symbol, and a ring that also had the alchemy symbol. Now, I didn't really care much for the necklace because I already have my necklace, and I don't wear rings or anything, so I was only really concerned about the pocket watch. So I got it in the mail. And, let me show you here. Oh, I think anything fell out. So, first things first, the pocket watch. I read some pretty bad reviews of it, actually, just because, you know, Edward's pocket watch was much more, I don't know, maybe it was a little bigger than this, and it was much more, like, grainy, like it saw some battle damage, but at the same time, you know, I really don't think about that. And also, people were complaining about this, that on the back it says Fullmetal Alchemist. Now, I'm not sure if I don't know, I mean, I'm sure the series might have mentioned it, but, I mean, Edward's actual name is Fullmetal Alchemist. So, like, well, not the name, but his title is Fullmetal Alchemist, so obviously it wouldn't be a far stretch to say that his name, his title would be placed on the back of the watch, but that's probably just for the series' sake. But, you know, people were complaining about that. And also, probably the thing that people were most complaining about was, as we all know, if you've seen Fullmetal Alchemist, Edward carved an inscription on the inside of the watch. And people were complaining because the inscription was in the wrong location, because Edward carved it like down here, and then now it's taken up the entire watch, and also it's not like someone carved it in, it's like pushed outward. You know, like, guys, it's in here, okay? It's cool. I mean, they're not going to actually take a knife and inscribe it in there, so take what you can get, right? But I love the pocket watch nonetheless. You know, I actually had to wear this the other day because I forgot my actual watch, so I figured, whatever, I'll just wear a pocket watch. It's actually pretty reliable. Actually, I actually have to set this ahead an hour because of daylight savings time. I actually have to set this ahead an hour. It's 4:40. Okay, so pocket watch. Okay, now here's the thing that, I mean, I was happy when I saw the pocket watch, so I'm like, oh man, pocket watch is great. I don't care about the other stuff in the set. But it's a good thing I don't care about the other stuff in the set, because the other 2 things in the set, the necklace and the ring, suck. I mean, they really suck. I mean, look at this. Look at it. This is the ring. I don't know if you can see it, but in the ring, I assume like the inscription would be inscribed. Look at that. It looks like they just took a stamp and just imprinted the symbol into it. Like, this looks like something I would win out of like one of those little machines where I put $1 in and like a little tiny bubble capsule comes off and I just pop it out. Like, this looks like something I would win off that. So that's kind of chintzy. And then we get to the necklace, which the necklace itself is okay, except for the fact the metal feels like I can break it. If I just did this, I can snap this thing in half. The metal is super thin, and look, there's like charring points for when the metal was cut out from whatever slab it was in, so, you know, whoever cut this thing out, like, did not really do a very good job. So, and then once again, I feel like I can break this freaking thing right now. So this necklace and the ring kind of suck, but at the same time, that's all I really cared about with the pocket watch. So that's one thing that happened this week. The other thing that happened was, I know that I'm working on the 3,000 subscriber contest. Like, I'm working on that right now. I got a couple of, like, actually I can tell you how many out of the, like the 300 plus entries I got. And I apologize for that, I really do, because I said I'm going to take, I'm going to take all, like, at the end of January, I made an update video. I said at the end of January, I'm going to take all of February to just go through everything when I have time, and then I'll maybe make a video in March. And as we all know, February was the day life freaking bitch slapped me, because, you know, like, 2 of my grandparents ended up in the hospital, another grandparent passed away, I just, a lot of shit happened, did not expect that to happen. But, yeah, so February was not very eventful. And aside from all that, I also still had, back in February, I still had that strike against my account, and that strike was just deterring me from making videos. I mean, I still made videos, but they weren't as frequent, because here's the thing. With the strike I had against my account, I could still make ads and everything on my videos. I still had custom thumbnails, but the problem was, if I got another strike, I'd be screwed. I wouldn't be able to do custom thumbs. I probably wouldn't be able to get money anymore. So I had to be very, very careful of what videos I made. So, you know, even the Bleach videos I was kind of worried about uploading in February. So February, not a very good month. But, yeah, but now that that's all taken care of, I got a bunch of freaking entries. So out of, like, the 300, I must have probably sifted through. I went through all the comments on the YouTube video itself. And I got a lot of PMs, though. I mean, I went through all the comments on YouTube, and I'm thinking, oh, that wasn't so bad. I got that done pretty much. I got that all done in one afternoon. And then we got to the actual personal messages I got and stuff. Yeah, then I discovered we might have a bit of an issue. Out of all of them, let's just see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17... 18, 19, 20, is that it? 22. Okay, so 22 so far. 22 finalists in the Zanpakuto contest. My brain hurts. So, yeah, I'm sorry for this. I think I bit off more than I can chew, really, with this. I will try it as long as possible, but I'm hoping, I really want to get it done before I hit 4,000 subscribers, because I don't want to hit 4,000 subscribers and be like, okay guys, we're going to start another contest. By the way, that first contest, you know, I'll get it done whenever, but we're starting another one, so I really want to get it done before the 4,000. It's just that it's pretty huge, because it's not just like everyone did not just send in a Zanpakuto. Some people send in multiple emails. Some people sent in, some people sent me freaking Word documents to download. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm really honored that you would value my opinion that much. It's just that it's taken a while, and I can't even say that. I really can't sit here and tell you guys it's taking a while, because it's been over a month. So you're looking at me right now thinking like, obviously, right, Teching? So it gets done when it gets done. But going back to the 4,000 subscribers, I was thinking, okay, when I hit 4,000 subs, which is probably going to be in the next month or two, I'm thinking, okay, I need to do another contest, but I am making it very simple. I just want to do another giveaway. That's what I was planning on. Like that wristband contest, that was so freaking simple. All I had to do is like, hey, just send me a message about what you think about my videos, and I'll pick 2 of my favorite ones, and I'll send you guys free wristbands. I like that. It was simple. It was easy. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do with this one? I was thinking about making even simpler with this one. I was thinking about the 4,000 subscriber one. I was thinking about just making it... just making it a giveaway, like you send me in your name and to enter, and I'll throw your name in a lot, and I'll just pick like 2 or 3 names out of the lot, or how many people are gonna win, and I'll just send you the freaking thing. And I mean, I that might seem kind of unfair to some people, but then again, I think it's really fair, just because with the whole contest with the wristband, I actually had to sort through all the answers and think about them. This way, I would just be able to like, okay, so you have like a week to enter the contest, just leave a comment entering yourself in the contest. I'll put everything in like a random name generator or whatever, pull your name out, and you get the prize. Now, the only problem with that is, haven't thought of a prize yet. Although, I want to bring this up. Now, I'm not sure if this is still a thing, but I just want to I want to ask you guys, because this game is, I was thinking about giving away something useful. Like, I was going to just, you know, like, not just the wristbands. I was thinking about giving away actually something that you could do. I'm not going to go into too much detail here, but let's just say that I found a very high abundance of this particular game. I purchased this particular game, which I'm sure none of you have ever heard of, at a certain store where I live, well, near my college, for a considerable low price than it is being sold in other stores. So, actually, it was even ridiculous. When I saw for how much they were asking for this game, I'm like, holy shit, that is a freaking... So I bought it, like, right away. Like, I need to be saving my money. And I bought this just because it was insanely cheaper than anywhere else I've seen it. So, I either thought for two reasons. Number one, well, three reasons. Number one, it's defective, which I'm playing it right now, actually. I am Matthias, the Blood Elf, the guardian of the Eastern Kingdoms. All hail my power! You know, I'm having a lot of fun with it, I really am. You know, I never really got into into WoW. I never really tried to play it. I mean, I played like a free trial, I just wasn't feeling it. And I think I my friends were always telling me, like, you need to play this game, man, it's freaking amazing. And I'm just like, I'm not into it, guys. So I think it's just because I didn't own the whole game. So now that I own the game and I'm actually playing it, I'm having a little bit more fun than I did when I just played the free trial. Along with that, like, you can't call me a noob either. I know what you guys are saying. I'm probably a noob at this game. I'm not. I'm level 2. Okay, level 2. So, yeah, you just watch out, right? Well, anyway, I figured they're either selling this game for so freaking cheap, either because no one plays it anymore, or they're just unaware of how big of a thing it is. So let me ask, and I know there's different DLCs for it and everything, like if I was giving out Mists of Pandaria, I'm sure that would probably be a much, much better thing, but this game has to be worth something, right? So here's my question to you guys. Anyone that plays WoW, is this still a thing? Like, could I have a contest and give out, like, 2 or 3 of these, and would you guys, like, care, or would you just be at the same time just be like, oh my god, Techie, that game is so... No one plays that freaking thing anymore. Put it away, right? So, just curious if this is still a thing, and so you guys can just let me know, alright? Because I'm having fun playing it, but once again, I've never played the game. I know the starter edition's been out for several years. You also get a free month of play included in this. I think you also get like two guest passes. Like, I know it goes, like, aside from the starter edition, there's also Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lake King and Cataclysm and Mists of Pandaria. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, well, actually, I don't know how this works, but here's the thing. When I got this game, I just assumed it would just be the starter edition. But after I put the game in, it took like forever for it to update. But after it finally updated and I got into the actual game and I was making my class, I noticed I could actually make like the Panda class. And I was thinking, like, wait, don't I have to get the DLC to play the Panda class? Why is it giving me the option? So I'm not really sure. I'm really not. So, like I said, I haven't played this game very much, so I'm probably missing something major. But that's basically my question. Like, if I gave these out as a prize, would this be a good prize? Because I could find something else. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to cover what I got in the mail and the contest thing and, you know, everything. Oh, yeah, for one more thing with the Divine Comedy. You may have noticed in the last video, for some reason, half of the video had my voice really weird, like really messed up. I kind of sounded like Hollow Ichigo, actually. That was not because of the camera. That was actually because of something that happened when I was rendering it. Because, you know, I filmed it, I transferred the file over to my computer, I sounded fine then, I was editing the video, I was, like, going through editing, and I'm a freaking nut with the editing. Like, I make sure everything is, like, as perfect as humanly possible. And my voice was not like that in the editing. I actually didn't find out about it until I uploaded the video. And people were leaving comments about it, and I had to go back and listen. I'm like, what the hell? Now, normally, I would have just, you know, took the video down and re-edited it. However, I already closed my editing program, and I forgot to save the base file. I deleted it, like, right after, like, the original file. So, I couldn't go back. I would have to start all the way over from scratch. and really didn't want to do that. So yeah, that's the reason I didn't. That's the reason I didn't just re-upload that. So I apologize if that's an issue, but I'll make sure it doesn't happen in this video or the next video. I'll at least save the raw file, so at least if it does do that again, I can just break it down and fix it. So, you know, okay then, so that's everything I wanted to cover in this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Get the contest, whatever. Let me know what you think about this thing. Alright, I'm going to go and work on my research writing homework that I had a week to work on, but I'm only getting to it now and it's due tomorrow because it's how college life works, right? See you guys.